college is costing a lot more these days, and as the price of a four-year degree continues to rise, many students are considering technical colleges after they graduate high school. Denver 7's Allie Jenner-John joins me in studio. Allie, you went to Emily Griffith Technical College. Find out why.
Yeah, Micah, good morning. The executive director of Emily Griffith Technical College tells me this year they're up 6% in enrollment, with more students considering what he calls the immediate relevance of pursuing a technical education. I also spoke with one student who tells me one of her goals after finishing high school was to avoid massive amounts of student loans. But a four-year degree seemed like the norm. She says if technical schools were more talked about after she graduated, she would have considered it, and maybe the trajectory of her career would have looked much different. Ali Gombis snaps pictures across from Emily Griffith Technical College. Back to school for the first time since 2014, bringing with it a change in pace, perspective, and career.
I looked at program after program of all different price points, and this was the one that I landed on.
The multimedia and video production program, an 11-month part-time program costing her less than $7,000.
I'm only a week in, but so far it absolutely feels worth the financial commitment.
A financial commitment Gombis estimates is a mere fifth of her bachelor's degree that she says left her living paycheck to paycheck.
My plan had been to teach university, and then I started talking to some of the professors at my university and found out that the majority of them had to work at multiple community colleges and multiple state universities just to make ends meet.
We don't offer any program that does not offer a livable wage.
The technical college's executive director, Randy Johnson, says the 93% of students per cycle who get a job within their field after finishing their program are earning well above minimum wage. And he says with significantly less, if any, debt.
Clearly, there's a return on investment. And every one of our students that walk through the doors here, they are finding employment, and they're finding not just a livable wage, but they're finding a wage that they're able to really build their own families and their own communities as well.
For Gombis, it goes beyond the wage to the tangible skill set that not only helps pave the way for her next chapter, but for other future students.
I'm really excited to amplify and augment those skills in a way that empowers people who have fewer privileges than I do. I really think that if this program had been accessible to me at 18, the entire trajectory of my career would have been different.
Well, Emily Griffith Technical College offers 19 different career paths, and there's no age limit on who can enroll. Johnson also frequently referred to a technical education as a first step towards your dream job, a new career, or side quest before a four-year degree. In studio, Allie Jenner-John, Denver 7.
Thank you, Allie. And if Allie's story piqued your interest, there is extra financial assistance for class of 2024 technical college students if they pick an in-demand field program like healthcare, construction, or education. The Opportunity Next Scholarship is a one-time grant of $1,500, which covers the entire cost of some programs at trade schools like Emily Griffith Technical College.